I just want to start off by thanking Vanessa for being a great MC. Can we just give her a round of applause tonight? Vanessa, come on, come on. Okay, now, you might or might not know this, but my name is Grant William Delport. S.I. Messing up my act like that. Final year medical student. Okay, at that part I expect everyone to give me a round of applause. Okay, I'm going to have to reiterate this a couple of times, but my name is Grant. That's G-R-A-N-T. My name's not Alfonso or Enrico or Jerome or Llewellyn, and the surname's Delport. It's not Koopman or Plaatjes or any Afrikaans version of the months of the year. Because I know why we all love it, because we all know somebody, we all know a colour out there that's got an Afrikaans version of the month of the year. We all know a Mr. January, a Mrs. February, a Mr. March, a Mrs. July, a Mrs. September, a Mr. October, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on every month of the year, except December. Because colours don't do shit in December. Sorry, we don't have time to make surnames. Anyway. So I'm going to have to reiterate this again. The name is Grant Delport. S.I. Final year medical student. Now, I was asked a couple of days ago by the PSO that organizes the event. They came up to me and they said, Grant, you've got to make the people laugh, you've got to say some jokes, you've got to make them laugh, tell us some jokes. And I said, no. And they came up to me again and they said, Grant, you've got to tell us some jokes, make us laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh. And I said, no. And they said, how are you going to be like that towards Tygerberg? How are you going to say no towards Tygerberg? And I said, do you know how scary it is to say a joke in front of a group of people? Do you know how scary it is to do stand-up comedy? Supposedly, according to some people, it's the second biggest fear in the world. Number 2, I am scared to tell a joke. Number 1, I am scared to die. But you know, now that I said it, and when I said it to them, you know, I found that I couldn't really back that notion that saying a joke is a scary thing. I can't really back that notion, because if that were the case, you'd see governments around the world using that fear to enslave the people. Governments would be crazy. Courtrooms would be crazy. They'd be dishing us stuff like joke penalties in the courtroom. The defendant is found guilty of 2 counts of murder. He is sentenced to 10 years of the joke penalty. 5 years of which would be knock-knock jokes. Another 5 years of which would be your mama jokes. But that's not the real reason why I can't back up the whole notion that saying a joke is a scary thing. The real reason I can't back up this notion, the real reason is because I'm colored. Now, I come from a very colorful community in the Western Cape. We're saying jokes, we're humor, it's a part of your life. It's how you grow up. You know, it's part of a colored man's life. Just wake up with jokes in the morning. You know, it's how we live. Jokes, it's a part of our life. For a colored man in the Western Cape to wake up alive in the morning, every day, without TV, that's a joke! Now, I know some colors in here. Please laugh. Now, I know some colors in here are going to be like, yeah, Grant, how can you do that? How can you bring down the colors like that? We don't all wake up alive every morning. But I mean, you gotta imagine a colored guy in the Cape Flats waking up in the morning with his bride in the room, and he's like, Bra, we made it. Come, Bra. Bra, we made it. We made it. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get a kiss, like label, and we're gonna send them like we're gonna celebrate. Now some colors are there, yeah, Grant. Okay, Tom. Now some colors out there are going to be like, yeah, Grant, how can you do that? How can you bring down the colors like that? We all don't drink a kiss every day. But I'm going to break it down for you right now. I'm going to break down, I'm going to give you the truth right now, right here. My name is Grant Logan Delport, SI. Final year of medical student. And I like my 750ml quart of black label. I like my beer. I love my beer. I love my beer. I love my beer. Am I supposed to down my Gatsby in the evening? You know, some colors out there like, yeah, Grant, how can you do that? How can you bring the colors down? You know, some of us can only eat masala steak. Well, some of us can only afford a chip roll. Can we do that? Okay. I'm gonna have to just intervene in my act right here. I just have to tell you a truth and a real fear that I have tonight. My real fear tonight is that you're actually gonna laugh at my jokes. My real fear is that this evening might just be a success. Because if this evening is a success, I'm gonna have to start being scared of other colors. Because when other colors see other colors with skills, they're gonna start asking him to organize them something. I won't even be past the steps at the gym. Some colored bra's gonna be coming up to me. Yo, brah, yo, got funny tonight. But check it out. My country's having problems, he said. Not feeling the love anymore and what. Organize them on a joke there! Organize them on a joke. Yeah. And you know, at this point, I just want to tell you, this is what's been called being South African. It's fun to be South African. There's so much things to laugh about. You gotta learn to laugh at yourself. And especially on Tygerberg, we live in this cosmopolitan community. There's whole different group of cultures, and we all live in harmony, and we've got to learn to laugh at ourselves. Now, I want to stop right here, and I want you all to give yourselves a round of applause for living in harmony. Come on. But the thing is, there's so much to laugh at. There's so much to laugh at in this country.